Blues were frustrated in front of goal in midweek, a goalless draw against Sheffield Wednesday that drew plenty of positives for manager Lee Clark. A first clean sheet in 18 championship games was long overdue, a resilient performance and one which Clark believes will stand the team in good stead heading into Saturday's trip to free-scoring Peterborough United.
We take a lot of positives from Tuesday night. Solid performance, worked extremely hard. On another day could have won it with opportunities, but we go there full of belief and hope that we can get 3 points. Obviously we've picked up a couple of knocks and niggles, so we're waiting on those players. Marlon King and Callum Riley are extremely doubtful, so I'm going to give them right at the last moment before deciding on the final 11.
Despite those injury concerns, Clark has some long-term casualties available again, and although the game will come too soon for Keith Fahey, Darren Ambrose is pushing for a recall after just one appearance in the past 4 months.
Darren being the travelling party, he's worked extremely hard. It's been a frustrating period for him with the injuries, but he's back, and we'll just keep him fit from now to the end of the season, and let's see what we can get from him, and hope, because we know there's a talented player there and we just want to bring that out.
A Wade Elliott free kick was enough to hand Blues a 1-0 victory over Peterborough back in September, and although Darren Ferguson's side sit in the relegation zone, Clark is well aware of the threat they'll pose after a 5-1 victory away at Millwall on Tuesday.
Good team, good attacking team, always score a high number of goals, Darren Ferguson's team, so we know we're going there for a very, very tough match, and if we do it right defensively we can cause them problems.
They've lost one of their star players, George Boyd, to Hull this week. How much of a blow is that for them?
I think it'll be huge. He's an extremely talented player. But what they've shown in the past, Peterborough, when they've lost players, they've bought and they've recruited well from the lower leagues, and I've got no doubt they'll do it again.
And Darren Ferguson, a man that you've had some interesting battles with over the years.
Yeah, we've come across each other many, many times. He's a good man. He's a good manager. I like him, but I'm hoping to put one over him on Saturday.
Jack Butland continues to earn rave reviews on his debut season in the Championship. He's been one of Blues' star performers, despite continued speculation surrounding his future, which ended in January with a transfer to Stoke and subsequent loan move back to St Andrews. Yet the 19-year-old remains his own biggest critic.
I'm still 19. I'm still going to make mistakes, but I feel I've cut the majority of them out. Mistakes happen sometimes. I hold my hands up for the second goal against Watford, but that happens. But then I've got to bounce back and hopefully show that's what I did on Tuesday night. And I'd like to think I've got a lot more consistent and cut out the majority of the errors. It still feels like I'm here. I'm still good mates with the lads and stuff. It doesn't feel like anything's changed, but it's given me a confidence boost, and it's made me very excited about the future, and I'm looking forward to next season, but more importantly getting this season done as best as I can and doing the best I can for the Blues.
And he earned Tuesday's clean sheet with one of the best saves of the season so far.
Well, it was just it came quick. It was just a pure reaction save, really, and it's nice to get that credit. I'm always confident in keeping clean sheets. Unfortunately, it hasn't been the case for a while, but hopefully it's the start of a chain of clean sheets.
Peterborough stand in the way of a second shutout in succession, but after scoring 5 in midweek, the England keeper is expecting them to be full of confidence.
That's this league for you. It's a crazy league, and everyone beats everyone. You see Cardiff lose the other week. You see Leicester lose 3 on the bounce now, and they're still right at the very top. And that's what happens in this league. You string a few performances together, and you jump up the league. And Peterborough have put in a big performance in midweek, and it's down to us now to go there and peg them down again. I think we've been solid away from home. We've gone there with a good game plan. We've been hard to beat, and we've genuinely scored a lot of goals and not conceded too many away from home. So I think that's been a big plus this season for us, and something that if we can keep that going, it's going to see us in good stead for the rest of the season.
A penalty in stoppage time from Marlon King earned a 1-1 draw at London Road last season. In fact, it's almost 20 years since Blues last suffered defeat against Peterborough.